Hey everyone, although we all know we live in the most connected time in history, the data is very clear that our experience of feelings of loneliness has increased and skyrocketed over the last few decades. Did you know that 46% of Americans regularly feel disconnected and lonely, and in the UK, 60% often feel lonely? Or even in the US, one data set pointed that 22% of Americans constantly feel lonely. This can all impact not just our mental health, but our physiological health in cellular inflammation, in increased blood pressure, and weaker immune systems. So today I want to talk about 5 things you can do when you're feeling lonely. If you're new here, then my name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm founder of the Mindful Living Collective and creator of the personal coaching program, Uncover the Power Within, where together we support you in regaining a sense of personal control over your mind and your life so you can focus more on what matters and ultimately enjoy life more. If you want to learn more about that and work with me, then you can click on the link in the description below. Okay, I think I'm going to go outside and put on a long sleeve, go out with one of my favorite companions, and let's talk about 5 things that can support you when you're feeling lonely. Even amongst family and friends, you could feel lonely. And I wanted to talk about 5 things that I think are really helpful, really impactful when it comes to just releasing, feeling stronger, feeling more connected in a time where you might be feeling really disconnected. And I was on a walk with my favorite companion here, and the idea just came to me, and so I thought I'd share it to you. Okay, so the first thing, just to recognize that you're not really alone in your loneliness. Maybe that's just a prelude. That's not even one of the 5. But just recognizing that all by itself, that you're really not alone in that. The second thing, or maybe we'll call this the first thing, is just really recognize it and validate it. And what does that mean? Just actually the act of naming that you feel lonely, and also the shame that maybe comes with that, and maybe even sharing it with a friend, or at least journaling it, that there's this feeling of feeling disconnected. Even amongst family and friends, you can feel really disconnected. And so just this feeling that's here, just naming it, validating it, expressing it, that's the first step in releasing it, really. The second thing is move to soothe it. Loneliness is also a feeling. You feel it in your body. So ask yourself, what are you needing to feel at ease, to feel calm, to feel connected, to feel loved? And at the very least, put your hand wherever you maybe notice it. With me, it's oftentimes my chest, and say to yourself, and even if this seems kind of funny, just kind of play with it and say to yourself, may I feel more connected? May I feel a greater connection to life itself? May I feel a sense of purpose and meaning in life? May I feel loved? May I learn to accept myself just as I am? And maybe repeat that other one twice. May I feel loved? Repeat that one again. And so that's the second one. Second one, move towards soothing. Maybe there's something else you might towards soothing. Take a warm bath or get in a jacuzzi or something. But move towards soothing. Okay, number 3, the third thing. Be on the lookout for the good that's here. There's a lot of good around. During the time where we're not feeling well, our brain tends to gear towards a negativity bias, paying attention to what's not good or what we don't have. And so pay attention to what's good. Look around you and look at just the nature around you, or maybe look at anything that any other people having a good moment around you, or things that are good in your life. Have a moment of appreciative awareness. You have to almost stretch your brain to do this during this time, but I promise you those things are there. And so maybe journal them out or be on the lookout for them. What's good right now. Okay, number 4. Be aware of your own social connections. Where are your nourishing connections in your life? Again, when we're not feeling well, our brain tends to bounce towards what we don't have, who we don't have, or maybe we're on so much social media that we see how other people are just surrounded by loved ones, and what about me? Or even if I am, I'm just not happy about it. And so we have to remember that's not really reality. And so be on the lookout, just pay attention, and maybe journal. Who are my nourishing relationships in my life? Who's supportive to me? Maybe I'm not even that connected with them right now, but maybe I can reach out to them. Just write down 1, 2, 3 people, something like that. Who's nourishing to me? And if you don't have anyone that you can recognize as nourishing to you, I mean, the entire reason we built the Mindful Living Collective was to surround ourselves with more inspiring and nourishing people. So you can be on the lookout maybe for there's groups out there or something like that that might have those people. But sometimes you can just kind of write out 1, 2, 3 people, and you'll find that those people are there. Okay, number 5. Number 5 and finally is be generous. Be generous. Practice generosity. Practice giving during this time. That's a pro-social experience of connection. So practice giving. Who can I give to? Can I give with my smile? Who can I think about who's also in need and maybe say to them in my own mind, may you be happy. May you feel more connected. May you be at ease. Be on the lookout for people who aren't doing well and wish them well. It doesn't even have to cost anything. Or maybe give some people some money or volunteer somewhere. Everyone feels that sense of contribution together. So those are the 5 things. Once again, recognize maybe the first thing before we even do anything, recognize that we're not alone in our loneliness. 22% of, just the United States alone feels a sense of loneliness. But the real first thing is recognize it and validate it. Name it, talk about it. It's perfectly okay. Again, you're not alone in it. Second thing is to move towards soothing with it. What do I need? Even again, placing your hand on your heart and just allowing yourself to breathe in a calm space might be really nourishing to you. Soothing. The third thing, be on the lookout for what's good. Practice a sense of appreciation, of gratitude in your life. It sounds so cliche, but write it out. Trust me, this is something that can be really powerful for you. Fourth, be on the lookout for who are my nourishing social connections. Write out 1, 2, 3 people, or go seek some people out. Either way. Finally, the 5th one, be generous, be giving. So many ways. It doesn't even have to cost any money. So those are the 5. If you experience any loneliness in your life and it's so deep, remember, there's no shame in getting support. I've gone to therapists on and on throughout my life. Even as a mindfulness teacher, it's really important to be witnessed sometimes, so there's no shame in that. But validate it, recognize it, and know that you're not alone in it, and there's things that you can do to feel more connected. So practice those 5 things. Share with us what you notice. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, bye for now.